Welcome to the Super R-CADE Show.
Hey, welcome everybody to this week's Super R-CADE Show!
That's still, Lewis, the thing you just referenced off camera is the, and this is a good plug for people to go and look at it, it's still the Get to Know Us video that's on the R-CADE 2 Twitch channel.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot to do the SO for that. So bad.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This is this week's Super R-CADE Show. I'm joined as always by Lewis, Sam, Nadia. I like the pallid shirt, Sam says. Oh my gosh.
That says played, you can't read.
Pallid.
That says played.
I am pals with Alan, thank you.
Oh my gosh, has spelt the word right.
I know he has. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, you're dyslexic. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stop bullying the poor boy.
How's everybody? How are you all doing? Hello.
Pretty good.
Good.
Very good.
Pretty
Enjoying
good.
this rejig.
This rejig. I'm gonna. While we talk, I'm gonna quickly just crop some things. It's not perfect. The green line is still there. It's really annoying me. But what?
I've been jigged.
You've been jigged. You're down there now.
We're in different places.
I know. It's also because I can. Let me see. Let me just double check that this also works.
Why don't I need to be next to the squid?
What? So this, I've also got this, so
At least you have something.
I can switch to this. Ooh, and there's this little tiny us.
Is there a Mario like here?
Ooh.
There is. He's just above your head now on the small camera screen. So yeah, I can do that. And,
this is your. I remember this screen.
Yeah, this was the old the Mario GIF in the background. It's the old loading screen, Sam. You're absolutely right. Yeah. It was one of the old GIFs. I'm gonna make a custom one for our show, but that's the only thing I didn't have time to sort of get sorted out before today's show. So, but it's all here. It's all good. So yeah, how's everybody? Let's start with Sam. He's at the end of the road for something. What's happening, Sam?
I woke up an hour ago. I ate Weetabix. It's going great. It's Mum's birthday this week. I'm done with the dissertation. We're good. We're gone. We're great. I got a box full of different cereal, even though I don't eat cereal. Let's have a look what Sam's got. It's unboxing live on the stream. Sam remembered that he likes Reese's Puffs a while ago, and so he's been craving Reese's Puffs. So he ordered Reese's Puffs from Serial Killer Cafe. So Sam got Reese's Puffs. Not only did Sam get Reese's Puffs, he got something he's never had before. 1 second, there's a lot of boxes in this big box of boxes. More boxes. Never had Apple Jacks. Sam got Apple Jacks. It's apple and cinnamon Apple Jacks.
Isn't it just like more disappointing somehow in Fruit Loops?
Anyway, not disappointing. There was a special edition thing I'd never seen before, and I got 2 of them. One to eat and one to put next to my special edition Mario cereal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
The other thing, Serial Killer Cafe is doing on their website, if you spend over £10 and put in the promo code FREEBOX, you get a free box.
Ooh.
Just a box.
Take a wild guess what the free box was. I am not lying to you. I promise this is what I was given as a free box.
Box they came in?
No, free box of cereal, silly.
Just the box, no cereal.
No.
Anyone?
Andy should be able to guess.
I don't know.
Are they Wrestlos?
Cookie Crisp hazelnut toasts. Yes.
You're not part of the arcade Discord. You won't get this joke. So join the arcade Discord so you can understand humour.
Lewis, do you understand that humour?
No.
No, it's not humour. It was a reference. Mish and I, funnily enough, got that cereal last week, and Mish was like, "It's tiny toasts." And she was very excited about it. I think I finished the box already, to be honest. But
another one. Anyway, I'm doing good. The dissertation is due on Thursday. I'm sick and tired of reading it and being told I'm wrong. So I think I'm done. I've formatted it. It's 60 pages long, but that doesn't include references and double time spaced. Without the double time space, it's 25 or something like that. So,
okay.
Still sizable. There's a picture. It's fun. It's good. Just one picture, because my supervisor didn't reply to my question of should I put in pictures or do pictures not go in dissertations, because it feels like there's a lot of words here and I want to like give a break, but no, she didn't tell me, so I didn't do it. But yeah, dissertation's almost done. Mum's birthday this week, so I've ordered her a bunch of cookies that still haven't arrived. They were supposed to arrive throughout the week. They're all going to arrive on Wednesday, so that's going to be cool. And then I got her food from a place called the Little Pasta Company. So we're gonna. It's one of those like order a meal and then you make it yourself. So
Yeah.
That's good.
I thought I'd get her some of that. So it's slow cooked tomato and garlic pasta, and then a tagliatelle with white truffle butter. And it gives you to cook with the pasta a stick this big of white truffle butter, and I'm like, so just top down.
just keep pushing it until they eventually
Get two different pans.
Nice.
Yeah, otherwise, I'm trying not to talk about wrestling every single week we do these, but just to do so for the 5 seconds, I'll do it today. Put in the wrestling club yesterday officially for WrestleMania weekend, which is April 10th and 11th. We're doing the biggest R-CADE wrestling club giveaway we've ever done. There are 4 potential prizes up for grabs. To clarify something I didn't put out there, you can only win one, because I want to try and make it evenly split.
Yeah.
So there's a prize for whoever gets the most predictions on the first night, whoever gets the most predictions on the second night, and whoever gets the most predictions overall. And if someone manages to predict everything correct, there's a super special bonus prize. So you have to be in the Discord to do that. You don't need to watch the shows with us, but you do need to answer my call for predictions before the first show starts, and then we will be watching both shows as a family.
No.
So I'm excited for Wrestling Christmas. They just had arguably their worst pay-per-view of the year on Sunday, and then WrestleMania is exactly I think it's 3 weeks after that. So we've got this weekend, next weekend, the weekend after that is Mania. So join us, even if you're not a wrestling fan. We can laugh at the dumb things.
We do.
That's pretty much.
Speaking of laughing at the dumb things, no, I don't want to do that. Transition.
Which one was you about to ask?
Someone else volunteer themselves.
Yeah, who are you about to say?
That's just me,
Oh
bro.
no, I was trying to work out in my head who I could get away with saying that to, and I was like, Nadia will get angrier than Lewis, but if I say it about Lewis, it'll be like hitting a puppy. So I'll...
If you say it about me and you're fired, yeah.
Well, I'm fired every weekend, so it's fine. Also, you normally go last because you're importanter.
I'm usually tweaking things last second because I've not got everything set up properly.
You're usually tweaking.
Oh, one last thing on top of the cereal box, which, yes, that's right, we're 8 minutes into this hour-and-a-half long stream, and I've already got rid of 50% of the content I was bringing.
I've got loads, don't worry.
But I also managed to finally strike on an NFT site, which means that we've got research for R-CADE to talk about. That being a website called NBA Top Shop, which does Bitcoin-connected NBA basketball moment card
Which
things.
the
So I
three
found
of
all
us, the three of us will have no idea about anything about it. So
You like basketball. It's fine.
I
It's more
did.
just like a
I
good
don't-
way to talk about it.
yeah, I don't follow it anymore, unfortunately.
it's like so many words that a lot of us would know, like basketball, trading cards, Bitcoin,
Like,
but when you put them all together,
It's like some weird homunculus of nonsense.
It's like, I think 99% of the British population knows what a turkey is, and what a chicken is, and what a duck is. But probably about only 50% know what a turducken is.
Yeah, but I mean,
Uh,
from the word, you can surmise what it is. It's one inside another inside
Crime
another,
against nature.
literally. and yeah. Anyway,
Speaking of one inside another, Lewis, how's your week been?
is that me? I feel like I would rather the laugh at one. I've had a good week. I've been just chilling. I watched the entire season of Punisher. watched all the Pixar shorts. I've really just been watching a lot recently. I know that's a very unlike
Voyeur.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, don't just
Dirty Minds.
Standing at the window with
Yeah.
binoculars, like.
I went to walk the other day. I went to I don't know if it's called Cafe 46 or if it's called 46, but something 46 in Paisley. Yeah,
Call it
really
46.
good Philly cheesesteak wrap. It's nice.
Ooh.
And I also got a honeycomb crunch milkshake, which was beautiful.
Delicious. Delicious.
So yeah, that was
Welcome
nice.
back.
Yeah, and then I've been doing like little crafty stuff, but I'm not ready to reveal any of that yet. So
Ooh,
been doing
top
that,
secret,
little
top
crafty,
secret.
crafty. But yeah, that's me. Speaking of craftiness, Nadia, how are you?
Yes,
How's your week?
I'm okay. I am inevitably realizing that a lot of my deadlines run in the next few weeks, so I need to start doing things. But then I'll be free in like a month. I'm free.
I've been saying that for 6 months.
Yeah.
Just counting down on a calendar.
Yeah. Free either way. I have been buying things to make myself feel better.
Relatable. I've
It's
agreed.
always a good thing. So one of them is, as if you're on the Discord, you would know I've put pictures up of.
Or are they two separate? I thought they were like linked together.
Yeah,
That's weird.
It's just the way that I took the picture. So I've got my little wooden necklace that's the little options you get in Undertale, which
Let's
I
go.
really like.
Let's go.
Sphinx.
that a bottle opener?
skull. No, it's a plant.
Yeah, for a tiny, tiny bottle.
It was that gap. I was like, that's fairly, that could be.
No, it's like a Ouija board plant.
It's for the miniatures, like to be tiny little bottles.
It's got like moth patterns on the inside of it as well. It's really cute.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Oh, we're
Andy,
getting ready.
Oh!
Getting ready.
Oh!
You know that?
Whoa.
Oh, thank you for the raid!
Whoa! Is that Murray? Murray!
Yesterday, my lad.
Thank you, Murray, for reading us. Welcome into the Super Arcade Show. Oh, thank you so much for jumping in. Oh, you're playing Burnout Paradise? Very nice.
Oh, God.
I love a bit of reason. Thank you for jumping in today. Thank you very much. Oh, and I've got a follow as well, dude. Yay! Thank you, Crystal, for following. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Murray is an old friend of mine, very old friend of mine. Start a band? No, these guys have no musical talent. What are you talking about?
You actually rapped Eminem historically well.
Excuse me, if you join me on Thursdays, all I do is sing.
Murray is an old friend of mine. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Thank you. Murray actually, big tabletop gaming guy. Loves these card games. Actually introduced me to the My Hero Academia card game. Yeah. Thank you, Murray, so much for the raid, man. Thank you, and welcome in, everybody. How to lose 3 employees in 1 second. Thanks. Yeah.
Fairly sure me.
What?
Fairly sure me introduced you. Fairly sure Sam. Sam came back from the States going, look at my new thing.
Well, it
we
wasn't
played
that card game. It was the TCG. It was the trading card game, not the one that you brought back.
My Hero Academia.
Yeah. Do you not remember me? I was going to teach you how to play it.
Oh, sorry, the one that wasn't in the UK yet.
Yeah, the one that's based on.
Vice
God.
Farts.
No, it's the.
There is no Vice
it's
Farts.
the card fighting system. I can't remember what it's called now. Murray, put it in the chat. I can't remember.
Yeah,
you're like the
I know
master of it,
yeah,
man.
you were showing me. Yes, I remember.
Yes.
I also feel as though Scotty's comment was not meant for our stream, but was a delay from Murray's stream raiding over.
But thank you, man. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you.
Yes.
Nadia was just telling us how she's been getting on this week. We basically did a little catch up at the start of the show. So, Nadia, what's
This is
that?
a card from the lady or the person.
Oh, is that like our business card?
Their business cards. They are called the Draw of the Void. They're on
Nice.
Etsy, and they're very all their stuff is very, very cool.
I'm also drawn to the void.
Everyone's drawn to the void.
Universes,
The void.
that's the one. Sorry.
You stare into the void, and eventually the void speaks back.
Butt spot, stop it.
The the bit name. But yeah, I've been doing okay. I've been using my tablet a lot more to like do work properly, which is good, so it's helpful.
Cool.
And I've got to sort out playtesting for several things in the next couple of weeks, which is great.
Nice.
One is for a game my group is making, and the other is to prove a point about a game that exists.
That's unrelated to college work. That's just for a vendetta.
Yeah, I've just got a real vendetta against Among Us. I want to prove that the creators didn't actually create the experience they wanted to create.
No, I mean, yeah, and they evolved into something else, so yeah.
Yeah, which is actually technically, this is all for university. Like, I've got a game user research thing, and I've got an actual integrated project that we're creating, which I'm one of the designers for. So that's going to be finished by Thursday, so that's going to be funny.
Nice.
I like the idea that you're just standing over the developers' beds at night, cracking your knuckles, being like, "I've got a point to prove." Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna break your nose with my tiny bottle opener.
But see, that thing you thought you were making, you didn't. To be fair, if I was going to do that to any developers,
I was going to say, it'd be
indie developers.
Well, I was going to say it'd probably be CG Project Red, if anything, no?
Yes. Just
Which has
see
been...
that thing you were creating, and see that thing where everyone was giving you, like, talk about it when you went, oh, we've had some playtesting issues, which essentially meant you didn't have a game in February.
Sorry, Creepy Nico, sorry.
I am...
Not sorry.
I was going to make a very unfair statement because it's me that's wrong, not the children. Early quote.
They are the future, Sam. They are the future.
No, I was doing a Simpsons thing.
Okay, sorry.
I got it.
Because I was going to say, I feel as though No Man's Sky has been more successful in garnering public attention than Cyberpunk, because Cyberpunk had 1 week where everyone was calling it trash, whereas No Man's Sky had a couple of months, and then it had a lot of people going, actually they've patched it and it's not terrible now, whereas Cyberpunk
The only time will
I've
tell.
not heard
There
anything.
is a difference between Cyberpunk as a project and No Man's Sky as a project. No Man's Sky garnered a lot of interest in people who liked gaming for the sake of gaming. Like, actually, like, they were very into games. And it was how it was like, oh, this is going to be a new experience because you get to explore all this and you get to do this, and it's a whole big experience. So a lot of people were like, I'm excited for this to be a new thing. The studio wasn't hyping it. Technically, the studio was like, it's going to be good if we can get the right amount of time, and what happened was it was then released way too early and before it was ever actually a properly recognised game. Cyberpunk spent months hyping themselves up. Like, CD Projekt Red hyped themselves up so much and then proceeded to have very, very poor, like, a lot of people who weren't necessarily gaming enthusiasts but thought the game sounded fun. Like, you had a bigger audience, unfortunately, for Cyberpunk, which meant a bigger audience for the failure because Cyberpunk had already had a game, a board game, TTRPG that people were into, which then meant that the looks that they got on what they were doing was a lot bigger, and because they kept going, oh no, it'll be next month, no, it'll be next month, it'll be in a couple of months, oh, we realised we playtested it and there's some issues there and all this kind of stuff, and it still came out a glitchy mess. At some point they should have went and put their hands up and owned up to the problem, whereas No Man's Sky kind of went, yep, this was bad, we're going to pull it down and we're going to go fix it. Yes, Panic Grenade had a point now.
And another thing, Sam, is I feel like in No Man's Sky, like, it's been a long time for that game, so it has had that, like, grace period where everyone's like, actually, it's not that bad. Where Cyberpunk, it's still there, and right now you've got like two different kinds of people that were hurt by this game, and it's the people who are hurt and outraged and want to talk about it, and then you've got like this whole other bunch of people, which I would include myself here, which is hurt, but they're like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, they're still like,
this had the potential to be so big. Yeah, and it became that. It depends on, one, who the audiences were, and two, how the actual entire process was dealt with. And CD Projekt Red had Cyberpunk, people hyped up Cyberpunk way more than No Man's Sky. Not to say that No Man's Sky was absolutely slated when it first came out.
Yeah.
It had a lot of problems, but a lot of people kind of went, right, okay, well, you said it was going to be this, it wasn't this, alright, moving on. And then it could bring it back. But Cyberpunk's been making excuses and not really fixing the problems, and then when they went, oh, listen, we've just all been hacked, so now we can't fix the problem, and...
The difference, and why I gave the caveat at the beginning that this might be a me thing, is when No Man's Sky came out, I was far more in the video game bubble, so I was seeing people complain about it more often. and then also seeing people go, it's actually improved. Whether it was Cyberpunk, I'm a little bit more outside of it. Ignore the stream I'm currently on and what I do for a job, but I'm a little bit more outside of it, so I'm only seeing the reactions from the general public when it comes to Cyberpunk, which is, for the general public, on par with what gamers reacted to No Man's Sky with, if that makes sense, whereas the general public had no reaction to No Man's Sky.
I will also say, Cyberpunk also did have a lot of negative press in the lead up to their release. Not just due to delays, but to do with advertising issues and things that weren't particularly thought of as politically correct and things like that. Which meant there was a lot of people waiting for it to fail and wanting it to fail. Which meant that when it did fail, you had people going, oh my god, why has this happened? And people who were going, ha, I told you it would. Which technically, at the beginning of the year when we spoke about the reasons why they were delaying it last year, I did turn around and went, they're delaying it because of this. It's not because it's glitchy, it's because the game doesn't actually play. And then that ended up being the case that actually occurred.
If you're wondering why Andrew hasn't commented on this, he's contractually obliged not to speak negatively of Cyberpunk, as he was in fact the player model for Keanu Reeves, so he's not allowed to comment.
And as Totana just said, No Man's Sky didn't have to follow Witcher 3, which is probably one of the biggest issues that it had to do. And away from random game chat, because of course that comes up. Andy, how's your week been?
My week's been fine, thank you, Nadia. I didn't want to jump in on it because we've talked about it like 50 million times before, and I'm sick of talking about it. Honestly, just from a personal point of view, there's actually another part of my stuff to talk about in a wee while is a whole slew of other games that are now going to be delayed.
So you just get a whole slew of other games. I was like, awesome, they would delete. And I was like,
yeah. So yeah, no, I've already made public my sort of thoughts and beliefs on No Man's Sky, especially, and Cyberpunk. So I was like, yeah, I've got nothing to add to this, to be honest. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I have been fine. I've been good. Just been sort of badgering away and working at stuff and changing things and making things better, and yeah, just working on stuff. Hello, Sleepy Sheep. Hello. Actually, Sam, his name is Candy Butt now. Buttspot renamed him earlier, so it's not Candy Keen anymore. Just for everyone's reference, it's Candy Butt. So he tried to twist it into a rock reference with Candy Ass, but I was like,
Candy Butt.
You're not cool enough for that, man. Sorry.
You're Rooney Poo. All right, that rock. I thought you meant rock and roll, and I was like, well, there's a different rock reference now.
But yeah, it's been nice and sunny. Been getting out and about a wee bit more. Been into the shop. Been trying to figure out what we're going to be doing with R-CADE moving forward. But it's all still up in the air until we know what's going on. There's, we're still waiting on basically just things evolving and moving with that evolution, if anything. But a pretty average week for me.
That was evolving.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been fine. I've had a good wee week. I've my most recent 2 new things that I'm going to be doing. I bought a lot of fake Pokemon games off of eBay.
Oh,
there's a fake copy of Emerald, for example. I've got basically anything up to Gen 3. So Ruby, Emerald, Leaf Green, Sapphire, and Fire Red.
I thought you got like XXX versions.
No. So I bought fake ones because I happened to get this little guy delivered. And this is a Gameboy Flashboy. So this flashes ROMs.
Definitely feeds into the XXX.
onto Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Original and Game Boy Color cartridges. So I can put ROMs onto cartridges now and play them on official hardware. So I could, by all means, get some of the weird ROM hacks and put them on official cartridges. But the reason I'm doing that is because I'm looking at possibly making my own Game Boy game. So that might be happening in the future. That's the first time I've told anybody, apart from Michelle.
And now you've told all these people.
I've told all these people it's going to be happening. I'm learning the software.
This is just a staff chat.
Well, I'm learning the software at the moment, and I might be adding it to my weekly streams. So look out for that in the future. Whoop whoop. Thanks, Neko. Thank you.
What? You're going to stream you building the game?
Yes.
Awesome.
As Dogga Kit accidentally did earlier, not R-CADE the movie, yes, R-CADE the game, quite possibly.
I'll make the movie.
So yeah. So we'll see, and I'll be able to put it on an official cartridge. An unofficial cartridge and sell it if anybody wants a copy. If I do manage to do it, so we'll see. Anyway, that's my little preview of something to come.
I'm great at QA.
Nadia will break it easily.
And his eyes are so wide.
Yeah. Nadia can take the QAs.
Yeah.
I'll tell you if the packaging looks good.
Oh, thanks, Sam. Thanks. Anyway,
I don't like video games.
we're 25 minutes into the show, and I'm bringing back something that we've not done in a long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? This is coming.
We hadn't done gaming news in so long, and now do it on Wednesdays for wrestling.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the R-CADE gaming news.
Gaming news.
It's back, yo. Okay, so I've pulled together, I think 3, maybe 4 stories that I want to discuss with you guys. Back to your roots. Thanks, Doug. Okay, yes, indeed.
These are my roots.
Going back to my roots.
It's a touchy subject with
Really
Nadia.
bad
Don't. So we're catching up. So there was one big story from a week ago. Just over a week ago. Sorry. That I wanted to talk about because there's not actually that much gaming news this week. So the big story was Microsoft finally made their love with Bethesda real, and they became one. They became Microthesda or Bethessoft.
Bethesda sounded.
Bethsoft.
Bethessoft, yeah.
Bethsoft is one of the Pokemon in Pokemon XXX.
So Microsoft and Bethesda acquisition went through, and we got 20 official Bethesda games on Xbox Game Pass. Just to quickly run through them in a really quick announcing fashion. We've got 1 minute actually, because I have this other screen that I can do this thing with. There you go. So we've got Dishonored Definitive Edition, Dishonored 2, Doom 1993, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 64, Doom Eternal, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Special Edition, Elder Scrolls Online, The Evil Within, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas, Prey, Rage 2, Wolfenstein New Order, Wolfenstein Old Blood, and Wolfenstein Stein Youngblood. Steen, you're Wolfenstein.
This sounds amazing, but I forget how many Bethesda games I own because
You already have them all, right?
All of those.
You're a Bethesda fan, Lewis.
I think I don't have like.
How many of those games involve someone wearing a train as a hat?
No, I think I'm missing one Doom out of that, and that's it.
Yeah, oh my god,
64.
Doom 2016.
Yeah, Doom 2016's not there, but Doom Eternal is very.
Do you know what the
strange.
worst part of this whole thing was? They put out a press release going, "We've added 20 games," and
Half
the
of them are
press
already
release.
there.
No, the press release had a visual which was like the 2 company logos and then the 20 game cover arts, but they did it in the style where they went rows of 6.
Yeah.
And then a row of 4.
And a row of 4, yeah. Well, that
What
doesn't make 20, but yeah, it was 7, 7, and 4. But yeah,
Only
that doesn't make 20
was
either.
divisible
No, it
by
doesn't. You can't.
different.
4 or 5.
It was 8, and 4.
8, 4.
Yeah, that's
Why?
20.
And there was just a massive gap underneath. So what was the
So
point?
they had 884. Why couldn't they have done just
4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5,
Well,
5.
there is a second graphic which I found, which is 776. Very annoyingly, just one missing off the bottom right. Yeah. Anyway, so Bethesda games, 20 of them added to Xbox Game Pass. But I wanted to shine a wee light on something. So there's a few games that are. So there's three basic ways of playing Game Pass. You've got the PC version, the console version, and cloud, which is just the app through a smartphone or PC or whatever device you want to use. And so a few of the games are missing from certain ones. So you can't play any of the older any of the older Elder Scrolls, like Morrowind and Oblivion, through cloud. You can only play them through PC and console. And I think the notable one for me is Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is only available on console, not available on Game Pass or PC, and not available on the cloud version. Supposedly, I haven't checked this, but this is what I've been told.
Console Master Race.
But all the other, like Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 is across all three, for example. Which I find very strange.
Do you pay the exact same for the Game Pass on all things?
No, the other thing is the PC. Sorry, the console version of Game Pass is cheaper than PC, I believe. And you really need Ultimate. Ultimate is the best one because that gives you all three. In essence, you've got the ability to play on all three, which is what I have. I can play on my Samsung, I can play on my PC, or I can play on an Xbox console, One or Series if I had one. So Ultimate's really the way to go. But I find it very strange that New Vegas isn't on PC or cloud. But it's the only notable. Everything else is covered though, so it should be fine.
So there's 19 now.
There's pretty much, yeah.
Having been playing it and streaming it for a couple of weeks, I can tell you that game is super scuffed. So
really?
I don't. Yeah, like
that's coming from the Bethesda mark.
Yeah, it is Bethesda, I guess, but I'm not surprised. It's just one more thing that's wrong. So
I was going to say this before we started, and then we ran out of time because we were talking about other things. But Lewis, you'll be really proud of me because the last 2 nights I've fallen asleep listening to YouTube videos talking about Fallout lore.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my gosh, you'll love that as well.
It's very interesting. For 2, it's really easy to fall asleep to listening to anything about.
Or I'm going to bed at 6 a.m.
It can be both. It can be both. Yeah.
Well, coming off the back of that, there was just today actually, literally within the last 24 hours, there's been an update for The Evil Within. And The Evil Within, as you probably noticed, is on the list of the games on Game Pass from Bethesda. Now the update, Evil Within came out in 2014, I believe. And this is the update here that you can see on screen. And what it does is it adds a first-person mode, a first-person view to the game. It also adds a few sort of UI upgrades for first-person mode, and it gives an infinite ammo mode as well while playing the game. But the weird thing is, The Evil Within is obviously available on Steam as well, but Steam didn't get the update, so only Xbox Game Pass players are able to use first-person view in The Evil Within right now. There's no word as to whether or not the Steam version will get these upgrades or updates, but this is probably the first time we're seeing that Bethesda are rolling things out to Xbox before rolling them out to other stores and things. So
it's more timed exclusivity.
Sort of kind of like that on updates now, yeah. And there'll be stuff on DLC and that kind of thing as well. So it's a bit of a weird one, but it's the first time I've seen it, and it's very early on.
This is pretty unrelated. But who made the creative decision to make the faces of the 2 people in the front seat HD and the faces of the 2 people in the back SD? Who made that call?
Sorry, that's an advertisement for a mattress. I apologise. I have my ad blocker turned off.
Well, it's not even
like pretty comfy though.
like really detailed lined face. You've got one in the back who's got smooth face as can be, and then you've got the dude next to her also. So like one of the guys has got a lot of detail in his face. So he was clearly somebody went right. Okay, I'm doing the character design.
He's the main protagonist. Yeah.
So they chuffed the rest of them.
Yeah.
So how do you tell the main character of a crowd? The only person with wrinkles. Everybody else has an Instagram filter on.
I was going to say, so in Japan it's crazy hair, and in the West it's wrinkles. Is that what?
So this is the intro cinematic, but it'll shift the first-person view in a minute so you can see it. Has anybody here played Evil Within?
I think we've made it pretty clear.
I wanted to, but I haven't.
It's very good. The second one also very good as well. It's kind of got that action horror vibe about it. I've got it on PS4, I think. I'm too much of a wuss to play Sleepy Sheep.
Same Sleepy Sheep.
I'm going to skip forward to actual first-person view, so should be about here. There you go.
So I kind of like this idea of like games rolling, like going back a little bit, releasing with different features and different stuff depending. Yeah, but I just mean like releasing games with different features and different things depending on what region or console. Like, you know how like speedrunners sometimes use like Japanese versions of the game because there's fewer letters and cutscenes so they can skip by them faster. Like, I wonder if there's going to be like Evil Within speedruns is faster because you're in first person or something like that. It's always crazy when little tricks like that come out.
It's
Probably won't
happen. Definitely it being in first person would probably actually put me off ever even picking it up. Why are they looking at her like that?
No, they
They're
look at the
like,
guy
"Oh,
as well. Don't
sorry,
worry,
look,
you've
everyone's
got to catch up.
killed."
But yeah. Equal opportunities, Nadia. Don't worry.
I was just like, why are they slow panning on the woman?
Everyone gets assaulted with the eyes. It's not just one person.
I think honestly, first person puts me off on a lot of things when it's like story based stuff, unless it's like, I don't know. I tend to be. I'm like, I want to see what my character looks like.
I've given him a faux hawk for a reason.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but is there any customization in even within? So it's not like Dead Space where you can like change your suit. Look cool like that.
No, because I can't remember actually. No, well, Dead Space is Capcom, isn't it? They just want it. They always put customization in, no matter what it is. They cross over everything they can. Yeah. They're like, oh, Resi and Dead Space, and then you put this into Street Fighter, and then Dead Rising, and as usual. Is Dead Space Capcom? I can't remember. Anyway, that's the update for the Evil Within.
What's the next piece of news, Andrew?
Next piece of news is it's coming out of PlayStation. I thought I've done some Microsoft. Let's do some PlayStation. So, actually, what's today? Today's the 23rd. In 2 days, you'll be able to start downloading some free games from Sony, from PlayStation. Oh, you're looking sharpy there, Sam. Looking sharpy. So, PlayStation do a play-at-home initiative every year, and this year. I think they started it 2 years ago, I can't remember. But this year they're giving away some indie titles for free and some PSVR games as well. So they've got, if I can find the right screen, there it is. They're going to be giving away, starting in 2 days, you're going to be getting a copy of Rez, Abzu, The Witness, Enter the Gungeon, Subnautica, Moss, Astrobot, Rescue Mission, Paper Beast, and Thumper. The last 4 that I mentioned are all VR compatible. So you're going to be getting those for free in a couple of days on PlayStation, so get them downloaded or added to your account if you can. And then on April 19th, so less than a month away, they're giving away this. They're giving away Horizon Zero Dawn, the first Horizon game, for free to all PlayStation players. You don't even need PlayStation Plus to get these games for free. You can just go and download them.
I'd get Thumper. Thumper looks like a game I'm going to suck at, but
Thumper's so intense. I played it in VR, and oh my god, it hurts. It's just like visually and audibly. Orville
Wells.
Yeah, it hurts your eyes and your ears quite a lot. So yeah, March 25th, a couple of days, you'll be able to grab all these games for free. Actually, what I'll do is I'll skip to twice speed because this makes it more hilarious to watch. This is what I do sometimes with YouTube videos. I just watch them really fast because it makes it funnier.
So, PlayStation and free games always makes me think of that time where they got hacked. Like big time hacked, and they gave away like 2 free games of like a huge selection, and that was Burnout Paradise, and Wipeout. And then like 2 weeks later, every single time I booted them up, it would crash my PlayStation. So I was like, I got them for free, but you're breaking it anyway. So I don't know, every single time PlayStation's like free games, I'm like,
something's going wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. But it'll be good. It's good that it's without Plus, so you don't need to pay for online, because I don't. Yeah.
I mean, Enter the Gungeon's on screen right now. That's a fantastic game. So good. I've got it on I think I've got it on 3 different stores. But it's so good. So good. Oh yeah, and Ratchet and Clank was free as well. So if you didn't catch the latest Ratchet and Clank game, that was free as well. I think. I don't know if it's still on the store for free. It might be for another couple of days, so go check that out while you can. Anime fans, by the by, if you're a fan of anime. Oh, Nadia perked up.
That's most of us.
I know you're all probably users of Crunchyroll, but Raid Shadow Legends, go away. I need to turn my ad blocker back on. I can't stand this.
No, support small creators.
I know, but
Raid Shadow Legends.
This is a PlayStation video. I'm not wanting to support this. No, anime fans, sorry. As part of the stay-at-home or play-at-home initiative, Sony are actually giving away an extended free trial on Funimation as well. So you get 3 months free, as opposed to the normal 14 days.
got Funimation.
Oh.
For this, I'm going to use it to get Funimation because I got rid of Funimation and realized there are certain shows I can only watch with Funimation.
So you can watch shows such as My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Fruits Basket, for example. And that trial,
For example.
that trial kicks off in a couple of days on the 25th and is available through until April the 22nd.
Man, you know what? So 25th is
Yu Yu Hakusho is only available on Funimation, so check it out.
There you go.
25th is the deadline for my dissertation. And the day after that is my mum's birthday. And the day after that, the newest season of My Hero Academia drops. And I also apparently I'm getting all of the things with anime and games.
Perfect gift for your mum then. 3 months free Funimation.
No. Why are we laughing? My mum loves anime. No.
You've triggered Sleepy Sheep for dissertations.
That's
Don't
all
use
my
the D
life
word.
is.
Don't use
That's
the
what
D
all her
word.
life is right now too.
Oh, look at little Astrobot. That's so cute. It's so cute. I'm gonna hook up my VR after we
Look
do
at
the
his
show
little
tonight.
Astrobot.
I'm gonna
Look
play
at
some.
him.
I'm gonna play some VR after this tonight. Oh man, I miss my VR.
I was fascinated for people to find out that apparently, like, women are more likely to suffer from motion sickness in VR. And the reason is that most VR things are made with men in mind. So the things with like pupil distance and things like that
Oh right, okay.
are all
I thought like,
And
where do I
women
put my
fly.
pee in the VR? That doesn't make any sense.
No, so it's all about because guys.
I'll help, I know.
Usually,
I've done research.
and so the whole idea is that that's why sometimes women are more like you can adjust certain things, but sometimes because they were built basically kind of developed for generally guys. Sometimes that's why women have a harder time with VR.
Okay.
Some of them have adjustable, like,
Yeah, some of them, I
Ports.
think it's just trying to get
That's
it
true.
to adjust properly.
yeah,
Um,
that's fair.
Even the woman in my life gets motion sick being in a car. I don't trust your research.
So,
My research, you're the one that sent me the link to a thing about it as well.
so
On
with
Twitter.
when you started saying that, Nadia, about like women getting more motion sick with VR, I was just like, that explains why there were no women pirates.
What? Anyway,
These
Anyway. I do think that's an
No,
interesting
it's
thing.
because of the way that, God's sake, no.
Yeah, I know, but then you were like, you gave an actual reason for it, and I was just like, oh, okay, checks out.
Ah,
I
What's
now,
the
need
other
to,
thing?
I now need to get the receipts. That I think it was that. It turns out it probably wasn't Sam, but
no, I sent you a different thing. I sent you a thing about controller size and how controllers
the
are
controller size.
seem to always be for the size of men hand. So, but I don't think that's that. We have.
No. You did send me something about from controllers to VR products, and mine
Ah.
are all made with this men and men.
Ah, fair point. I was joking anyway, but I do think we have talked about this before, and it is very interesting. That obviously, the whole men not thinking in terms of like just going, oh, we need to make sure that this thing is optimized so that you get the best possible experience, but not considering that not everyone is the same shape or size or ability. And
I have a
that
big head. I do have a big head.
in trying to do something that you think is useful,
Yeah,
you forget. Huh?
that's true.
Women's
Clothing.
clothing.
Yeah, ideal
Where in
example.
the same
yeah.
shop, 3 pairs of trousers, all the same size, can be different
Same size,
sizes.
Nadia. Same size. I'm very
Same
conscious.
size.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Because
don't forget
no one
pockets.
understands sizing in women's.
Yeah.
Also, no pockets.
No pockets.
No. Hey. Fake pockets. Don't.
Lewis, the way you said that was if you were someone who was just like, I want to get brownie points for also knowing how women feel, so I'm just gonna say
Fake
pockets.
Fake
Pockets.
or really shallow pockets, which are somehow
that
even more
angers me.
annoying. It's half your phone fits in, and the rest of your phone is sticking into your waistline.
It always makes
So-
women look like they're just like hanging out because they've just got like half their hands in their pocket, just like and you're like, no, it's just they can't
like,
fit the whole hand in.
Anyway,
It's nice. But sometimes it's, oh, that's a really nice dress. A woman is most likely, if the dress does have pockets, to go, it's got
Thanks.
pockets.
so moving on to my next piece with gaming news, which is perfect for what we were just talking about. Sam, I have some bad news for you, I'm afraid.
Oh God, I've got
Some very,
diabetes.
very bad news. Okay. All that cereal's gonna go to waste. No.
No, it won't. It'll be the greatest. No, I can't finish.
No,
that
you can't.
sentence. I'm
Unfortunately,
sorry.
my bad news, Sam, is that Super Seducer 3 has been taken off of Steam. I'm sorry, Sam.
There was a third one?
There was a third one. I'm so sorry, but it's been taken off of Steam.
Oh my god!
I would like to.
Visual.
I'm gonna pause this video for a second, and just warn everybody. This video does get a bit sexy, but I will hopefully be able to turn it off before it gets to the worst bit. So this is the trailer. This is Super Seducer 3.
Andy, you'd straight up lingerie in the first 3 seconds. Super Seducer is my guilty pleasure thing that exists. I've not played it at any point.
Oh no! She took her pants off.
I've not played it at any moment for more than 10 minutes. But it is the most bananas thing that this man has made, and the internet has gone, we like how ridiculous this is, make another one.
Okay, we're moving away from that. He just got naked, actually, so that's good. I timed that very... What happened to Skyrim? Super Seducer 3 has been taken off of the Steam store. I'm sorry to say,
Too
Sam.
sexy for that man's smile.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. So Steam, or Valve's reason for refusing the game is to say Steam does not ship sexually explicit images of real people.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
No
worries.
Shots and none of them good.
Apparently the game was in 61,000 people's Steam wish lists.
Not me! I wasn't one of them.
I was... Andy, when you were like, Steam/Valve does not condone sexual themes in games. I was like, that's a tag. It's a tag on Steam.
It's an entire section of Steam.
And start to border into pornography territory.
Other comment I want to make is I have Discord over where the stream is, so that I can see you guys. But then whenever something comes up on the screen, I'll just minimize Discord, go straight to the stream. And then that time I did it, there's this big butt. Right in my face.
Yeah, best stream we've ever done. Best stream ever.
Not something I was expecting.
The creator of the game, Richard La Ruina. Is that right, Sam? Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yeah, his name's Richard. He's
Richard
got the weirdest accent
Ruina.
ever. Is he English? Is he Australian? Has he learned English as a foreign language? There's no way of knowing.
We don't know.
He's essentially like Tommy Wiseau, but for dating sims.
He says that he's ready to take a butcher knife to the game, and that it would be easy enough to edit the game to be safe as other FMV games on Steam.
Is it? Because that one was a lot more...
Please give us another chance.
That trailer was a lot more sexually charged than his first 2 games.
I can see his nipples on my other monitor over here. I'm gonna close that tab down. I'm done with that.
I have 2 points to raise at this point. One, Doggy Cat Out, you are definitely not in the age range for this game. I'm telling your mom. 2, yeah, oh my gosh, has a point. Of course he is named Dick.
Yeah, but his surname is La Ruina, like La Ruina, Ruina.
Dick Ruins,
Dick the
Ruiner. The Ruiner.
Also has a point. Something like that is Dick for anyone.
No, it's true. I just appreciate that he made a game and everyone went, this is kind of weird and creepy, and then he made a sequel to the game where in the very first level, instead of trying to date someone, you can instead get a nuclear missile and launch it at your enemies. So the reason I like these games is very Tommy Wiseau. He made a thing that he thought was good, everyone went, this is kind of trash and creepy and gross, and he went, okay, but is it a meme? And they went, it's kind of a meme. And he went, I'll make more of a meme. And he's made 2 new meme games. It just so happens that the second meme game, he's decided to put butts in it for some reason. No idea why. He didn't do that previously. Don't know what's going on. This man is a menace and a maniac, and I appreciate it.
Don't buy his games.
You didn't even know this one did exist.
Yeah,
I did not know this exists.
That's true.
So
anyway,
I'm a bit of a meme lord at this point.
I would appreciate
big butts
going
on your
back
screen.
in about like 15 minutes ago where I didn't know it existed.
Yeah,
this is the gaming news I bring you, though. This is why I'm here, is to make you more knowledgeable about things you did not want to know.
I'm just excited that as of this week my dissertation's done, so I have more time to stream on.
And you have more time to play Super Seducer 3.
Stream for Arcade.
Thanks, we hate it. No problem, Sleepy. Okay, I'm going to finish up my gaming news for this week with something lovely.
My third wedding.
It's not today, it's actually in a few days. It's on Sunday this week, but I would like to take a moment to wish Ubisoft a very happy 35th birthday. They officially became a company on the 28th of March 1986, and so they turned 35 this year. So well done, Ubisoft. Congratulations. As such, I would like to see what your favourite Ubisoft games are, guys. So I'll start with Lewis, because Sam has a face that he needs to quickly search up the list of Ubisoft games. I think I know what Sam's is going to be, but Lewis, what's your favourite Ubisoft game, my friend?
So, if you'd asked me this a couple years ago, I would 100% have said Siege, like Rainbow Six. I loved that game. I put like thousands of hours into it.
Fair.
But it's not really for me anymore. So I'm not sure. Like, Ubisoft company, amazing. Love them. Like, there's so many franchises where I'm like, this is great, but there's so many where I'm like, it's great, but it's not my favorite game.
They're solid, but I don't think they ever get to the upper echelons of like blow away games for me, you know?
I'm kind of stuck between like Far Cry or Assassin's Creed, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Far Cry just because there's so many moments where I'm like, this is amazing, like the secret ending to Far Cry 4, or like just all of the messed up stuff that happens in Far Cry 3. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go with Far Cry.
Nice. Okay, Nadia, what about you? I'm gonna give Sam as much time as possible. Nadia, what's your favourite Ubisoft game?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Siege?
That's the one I put the most hours into, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Sam, I had a really, really quick answer.
It's okay, it's fine. Let me just skip through this 5-minute video.
I think I know what yours is going to be.
Mine is Rayman Legends.
No.
That's what comes up when I search best Ubisoft games.
Yeah.
No, Ubisoft is probably the game studio I'm most related to. Yeah, related to. That's the right terminology. I have the most.
Twice removed.
I have the biggest relationship with.
Yeah.
Because I suck at video games and play them to chill.
However, one of your favourite video game series is.
I don't like being competitive in video games, and I don't like being competitive generally because I suck at things and then get angry. So instead I play things to relax, which is usually sports games. But Ubisoft's series tend to be really relaxing. We talked a lot about Bethesda earlier. Things like Skyrim and Fallout can be a bit intense, particularly for people like myself.
You need to put in a lot of thought and
how do you want to define your skills?
Planning.
Yeah.
Ubisoft games like Far Cry and like Assassin's Creed, which is obviously my answer here, specifically Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, kind of just throw you in and just let you run with it, and you don't need to think too much about it. They've obviously changed that in recent years, becoming a little bit more RPG-like, but I think that's to change with the growth of games like Skyrim and such. But older Assassin's Creed games, I played the hell out of Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood Revelations, and 3. Those are like some of the only games I've ever actually completed. And Brotherhood is a shorter game, but a manageable length that you could complete it over the course of a week while still living like the rest of your life. And it's fun, and it introduced a mechanic that was only in Brotherhood and Revelations, which is the whole getting people to jump out of the buildings and kill. I don't know why there's two of me.
Thank you,
Sam. Anyway, yeah, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Thank you, Ubisoft, which is all that's been in my head since we transitioned from Super Seducer 3 into Ubisoft. That's all that's been in my head.
I didn't want to say it, but it was mine too.
Okay, my sorry, Nadia, what were you going to say?
I said it wasn't in mine.
Oh, okay. I'm glad one of us is sane. No, my
he's the same.
my Ubisoft game is actually the reboot of Prince of Persia. Like when Sands of Time came out, so many people were like, "Don't touch Prince of Persia. It's a classic. Don't you dare try make that game." And then Ubisoft came out with Sands of Time, and it was phenomenal. And then the two sequels after that, Two Thrones and Warrior Within, were amazing as well. So. Prince of Persia is probably my favourite of all the Ubisoft IPs, although I do love Siege and I do adore Far Cry as well. Sands of Time was good. Sands of Time was so good. I'm particularly proud of my trilogy box set on PS2. I love that thing, and I'm never getting rid of it. They have curved sword.
This is taking it back a little bit. And I'm sorry to do so, but I only saw it there. Doggerkit is saying that your Game Boy game better not be like Super Seducer Andy. I would in fact like it if you could do that. If you could make like 16-bit.
Game Boy game is awful. Oh Jesus.
If you could port Super Seducer onto a Game Boy cartridge for me, play it on the go.
There's the game.
There's
Prince
also
of Persia.
another birthday this week.
Oh, really?
My mum.
Sam's mum.
Sure.
My mum, yeah. It's my mother's.
Yeah, no.
She's 61. I
Wait,
know.
maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. The original game, yeah. So
The Rocky games. Oh, I forgot about them.
I'm gonna double check because I felt like my brain was, because I think their anniversary thing isn't after the release. Isn't on the release. Yes. So, the Resident Evil franchise.
Yeah, we mentioned that last week. It's yesterday.
Oh, did we?
Or was it the day before
It was
yesterday?
Yeah.
It was yesterday.
It was
yeah.
yesterday. It was the
22nd. The original Resi came out on PS1. A PlayStation 1.
March 22nd, 1996.
There you go. Yeah, we that was my question from yesterday's news last week, which was what game were you not allowed to play as a kid?
Yeah.
Based
Yeah,
off
anyway,
of Resi being
their
Resi.
anniversary isn't until April. I think.
Yesterday's news last week.
that has up there. No. Well,
Speaking of yesterday's news last week, this has been gaming news.
What's
What happened
next
there?
on the arcade show?
Oh no. NFT.
Do you not know? It's not. It's this.
My stockings. Lift them.
What?
Lift them. Hey! Lift my stocking!
Hey,
Hey.
lip them. What?
Lift them like this.
Rip your stockings.
Yes,
You want me to
please,
rip your stockings.
please, please.
All right, I'm gonna rip your stockings.
Yeah.
We need to start figuring things out. We need to figure out how we're going to survive here.
It's time for Lost in Translation, ladies and gents.
I read that as Splinter Cell vacation. Sorry.
Am I still hearing Sam twice?
No, it's Lewis. Something's sounding off on Lewis's.
Like noise in the background.
Like voices.
Yeah,
Yes.
voices.
Yeah,
Oh,
apologies.
okay.
My brother got back from surgery today. So
Oh, okay, cool.
he's just got home. So I'll do it myself.
No, you're fine.
That's good.
As long as he's okay. So, Lost in Translation, ladies and gentlemen, is the game where we come up with a theme. We take phrases or well-known titles from that theme, and we chuck it through Google a load of times until it comes up with a crappy translation. A load of crappy times. I don't know. I put the word crappy in the weirdest place there. This week, Nadia's got the theme for us. Nadia, what's your
Right.
theme?
So my running theme is I tend to do songs. So this one is going to be 90s bops.
Oh.
Disclaimer: one of these might actually be from the year 2000, but let's ignore that.
Is it the song
Is it
year
Busted?
3000?
I was thinking the same list.
Picture that came out after the year 2000.
Very much so.
So when did Jonas Brothers release it? That's the only one I care about.
Okay.
So yes, it's going to be 90s bops that I've flung through Google Translate several times, and you now get to try and guess what they're going to be. I have chosen fairly well-known ones, so this shouldn't be out of nowhere. But I genuinely thought the emo rock ones were also very easy, so...
This is true. This is very true.
They turned out not to be. Who knows?
Okay, I'm gonna stop the music for this. Go.
Number one. My God, we are back. Brothers and sisters, it's all music.
I'm
Oh,
still
no,
using the same buzzer.
Every week we forget buzzers.
I remember mine.
Backstreet
know what
Boys,
Lightspeed is.
Backstreet's Back.
Is that the actual title?
No, Everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, Everybody, and then brackets, Backstreet's Back is the title
Yeah.
of the song.
The full is, so my God, we are back. Brothers and sisters, it's all music. We will share your perfume and show you how to do it. I have to ask you the best answer today.
Nice.
I
Which
love
the actual lyrics are,
tweets.
oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. We're going to bring the flavour, show you how. I've got a question for you. Better answer now.
So I think Flava is perfume. Interesting.
Flavor.
Flavor Flav.
Did you know he had his own reality TV show?
Yeah, he
about,
did, yeah.
Finding Love. Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Flavor of Love.
It was antique clocks. He was looking for antique clocks because he used to wear it. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Andy has just reminded me that everybody has buzzer noises. So starting from Lewis, what's your buzzer noise?
Buzzer noise.
Yep.
Sam, what is your buzzer noise? You're here now.
What's Andy's actually, so that I don't get.
I'm not gonna do my game anymore. I've got a new one.
Okay, what's your new one?
I couldn't hear that.
That's not.
Oh, it doesn't work on Discord.
It's a visual cue buzzer.
Okay.
Still can't hear.
No, really?
Oh, that
was
Yeah, I guess.
a little bit of an octave down.
Okay, my spine heard it.
Mish is just like in another room, just.
Does
No,
that work?
still can't hear it.
No, god damn it. Okay.
You need to go low. Yeah.
Is that alright?
Right, okay, keep going noises. Sam, what's yours?
That's my buzzer.
Okay, so number 2. I do not want to be your fool. There are 2 players in the game. Sam.
If you want to be my lover,
Nope.
the Spice Girls. No.
So the full one is: I do not want to be your fool. There are 2 players in the game. You will hate me, but it is not a lie. All right.
All right.
All my brain's giving me is the new Tricks theme tune because you said all right. It's all right. It's okay. Doesn't really matter if you hold egg break.
Can we have it one more time, please, Nadia?
I do not want to be your fool. There are 2 players in the game. You will hate me, but it is not a lie. All right.
All right.
Stop it, Sam.
All right.
That was making this worse for everybody.
I know, yes.
I'm making it good for me.
He's
He
the
says
kid.
all right. All I've got is Backstreet Boys again.
Is it?
He's the kid when he knows he's gonna lose. He just like tries to sabotage.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to have fun and entertain the people. Choo choo.
90s pop, yeah.
I don't know. I'm genuinely trying. When I said if you want to be my lover, that was a genuine guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Part of me is still like, Nate, what song came out in the 90s? It just blends.
Yeah, I barely came out in the 90s. This isn't fair.
Okay.
Ew. That's not a way to talk about birth. Nadia, I don't know.
Seducer 5.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
It is NSYNC. Bye.
Oh, 999.
Are don't want to be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for 2. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye. Which got translated into all right.
All right.
All right. I was close.
Bye.
Okay. Number 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to love me, you have to be my friend. Surrounded
Buzzer
by
noise.
Lewis got there first.
If you want to be my lover.
That's not the name of the song.
You also did give me the band.
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls, yeah. What's the actual song called?
Oh my goodness.
Is it?
Oh my goodness.
Lewis can get the fictional points.
Is it just Be My Lover?
No,
Is
so
it,
it's part of that
Wanna
sentence,
Be?
but it's not
Is
that
it Wanna
one.
Be? It's Wanna Be, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis can take the points because
Nah, me and Sam will share
his
points.
buzzer is faster than mine.
They can have half a point
I need to
each.
put in Skull to get mine to go.
So the full translated lyrics were: if you want to love me, you have to be my friend, brackets, surrounded by friends. However, friendship is eternal. My favourite option, it's easy, but it's not easy.
It ain't easy being
Right, if
crazy.
you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Gotta get with my friends. Make it
I'd like
last
to-
Forever.
Friendship
never ends.
I'd like to call attention to
You
something
have got to give.
for Andy's benefit, which is the number of times during this stream and previous ones where me and Lewis have said the exact same thing at the exact same time. And there was someone that was applying at the same time as these two to get the job that Andy Michelle said is just a little bit too like me. And yet me and Lewis have slowly developed into being...
Yeah.
That's the purpose of being in contact with each other.
That's
Like,
that's
the moment
that's
people
memeing.
feel-
That's how
That's
the human psyche works. Come on. We'll go
I'm
this.
sorry. I mean, like, I don't know why you're fighting it because soon me and Sam will be the same person. You only need to pay one person. So like,
Luam. Or
Which direction you are, because
Samus.
I'm looking at Discord.
Samus.
well, you're like that way for me. I think.
Sawis.
Which way is that? No, hold on. Wait, you're diagonally up.
Yeah.
The other way. Hold on, there we go. Yeah.
I'm gonna move the cameras around.
Uh,
Anyway, Nadia.
Well,
Number 4.
Number 4.
Tennessee killed me. I still believe and believe I still believe. If it weren't for you, I'd mind. Got it. Good. Callback.
it's like a conversation with an aspiring actor and their mum.
This is like getting the options on a
Got it, good.
touchdown phone call. Like.
Tennessee hit me.
I was thinking that too, Totana. I was thinking that too.
It's not.
Nah, I don't think that was too obvious.
Tennessee killed me. I still believe and believe I still believe. If it weren't for you, I'd mind. Got it. Good. Callback.
The Tennessee part. What songs of Tennessee? Because all my brain is giving me is Proud Mary by Creedence Clearwater Revival, and that's definitely not the 90s.
Sleepy
If
Sheep, you
know
can
what it is,
guess.
you
Yeah,
can comment.
you can guess.
Well, Tony also is correct. Tony's correct.
Did she mention Tennessee in that song?
No, it just translated to Tennessee at some point. So the actual
What?
It's okay, Sleepy.
So for
You
this
can
game,
play
you're
too.
allowed to say it in the comments.
You guys win if you say it in the comments, so
Yeah.
go for it.
So the original lyrics are: "My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still
Hentai?
believe.
Sam, no, we've had
When
enough
I'm not
Seducer
with
today.
you, I lose my mind. Give me a
Give
sign,
me a
hit
sign.
me, baby, one more time."
Nice.
Which translates to Tennessee killed me. I still believe and believe. I still believe. If it weren't for you, I'd mind. Got it. Good. Call back.
Go back.
Oh.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Call back.
Which technically now makes more
Not
sense
wrong.
on hard it.
I suppose.
hit me up one more time.
Suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Hey,
hit me
Agent
up.
PK1.
Hey.
Yeah,
Thanks. Sam. 5.
Second last one now. I am the golden girl in the world of dreams. Cover me skinny. You are my love. You will feel the beauty of my arrow, the stone, the pink. Kiss me here, kill me. I'll love a piece of clay.
Choo-choo.
Yes.
Richard, Super Seducer 6.
I love that they all sound like poetry.
I am the
Do they?
golden girl in the world of dreams. Cover
Get it,
me
got it,
skinny.
good.
You are my love. You will feel the beauty of my arrow, the stone, the pink. Kiss me
Totally
here,
the pink.
kill me. Love a piece of clay.
Oh, no, that's different.
Why
I
did
was
you
thinking
turn it
Jar
into a
of
sonnet?
Hearts.
That was weird.
The Jar of Hearts was the 2000s.
I have no idea.
Oh,
Tony,
Totara, go for it.
Go for it.
What?
I'm really. Tony thinks he's got it.
Yes, Tony's right.
Oh my god.
It's Barbie Girl. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight. I'm your dolly.
This
You're my
makes
doll.
sense.
Rock and roll. Feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there. Hanky panky. Which for some reason turned into kiss me here, kill me, love a piece of clay.
Disgusting lyrics.
The lyrics are bad. The
How-
translation
how
is weird.
vulgar.
How
does taste
so the audience
from
have
the
Andy's got 1
Aqua
and
Yep.
those 2 have
Have
shared
Half a
point.
point.
Team Samus.
And the last song. She'll dress you up and jump into the water. It speeds up your life but reduces pain. Like a bullet in the brain, opposite.
One more time.
She will dress you up and jump into the water. It speeds up your life but reduces pain. Like a bullet in
Oh,
the
it
brain.
is. Damn it,
Yeah,
Tony.
they've got it.
Okay,
Ricky's-
go on.
It's Ricky Martin, Living La Vida Loca.
Doggy Cat has screamed it.
Yeah,
Doggy Cat is
sorry.
sitting at home screaming,
Get
living, living.
off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live her crazy life, but she'll take away your pain. Like a bullet to your brain. Come on! I don't know why "come on" translated to opposite, but we got there.
Nice. Nice.
Well
Well done, chat. Well
it
done,
was a
chat. You
bullet to your
clearly-
brain that was just like,
Yeah, that translated.
I was like, that is not translated. That's something.
The chat clearly got that one. They're much better than us. So well done, chat.
Well done.
Well done.
Sleep Sheep because she also knew it was that, and also for Britney Spears, and 1 point to Doggy Cat for being quite quick on the
Shop physically reopens and we start to do a little bit less online things. I'm gonna make a ultimate clip show of all of our Twitch clips from the last year to the soundtrack of Living La Vida Loca.
Just for 10 hours. 10 hours of Living La Vida Loca.
Or just Creep. Let's just do that.
By Radiohead?
I'm a
That'd be
creep.
weird. Anyway,
There you
second
are.
game of the
Someone
night.
clip that?
Second
Yeah,
game of the
clip that.
night, I think, is my game. I can't remember. Is it? Let's find out. I wrote them there, so yes, it is. Woo!
I don't remember what they were.
I've done well.
What are we talking about? Manuel.
This is happening.
Oh, I don't have enough time to do all of you.
I know there's too much stuff to change. I don't have enough time to do it.
Did you speed that out?
I'm not. No, it's the same speed it's always been, but I might actually slow it down so I have more time to change things.
Slow
Because
it
I need to take
down,
that
down,
away
down,
and put
down,
that on
down,
instead.
down,
Ladies and
down.
gentlemen, it's time for wipe it, blow it, install it.
No sounds.
Also, there's no sound on that video. Do you want me to do it again? Because I've managed to get this part right.
Change it, drain it, turn it, drown it.
Really, no sound on that?
Drown it.
Round
Wipe it, fix it, change it. Electric. Drown it. Kick it. Punt it. Shoot the three. Goal.
Stop it. Get some help. Yeah, it's supposed to be that. Sorry, I did it wrong. It's this.
Wipe.
Hey man, you wanna play some video games?
There we go. That's much better. It's time for wipe it, blow it, install, ladies and gents. Okay, I've changed the game up this week. Previous editions of this game, you had to guess which versions of which mediums each. Sorry, I'll start again. I would give you 6 games, and you had to guess which mediums those games were released on. So it was Wipe It, which is disc, Blow It, which is cartridge, and Install It, which is digital. So you had to guess which ones in its entire lifetime had been released. Now I'm going to change the game, however, and I would like to know which one of the 3 medias this game was released on first. So the first release of this game.
Right, okay.
Was it released first on cartridge? Was it released first on disc? Or was it released first digitally?
What?
And
It was released simultaneously.
it can
on
be
multiple-
released on multiple platforms. So it can be released on disc, digital, or cart, or a combination of any of them. So first release,
Cool.
initial release, okay? I've fact-checked this one hard. And the theme this week is RPGs. So role-playing games. Ooh, okay. Everybody ready?
Suck.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. First game, nice and easy. Start you off. World of Warcraft. Original release of World of Warcraft. None of the DLC, none of the expansions, none of that. Just the original World of Warcraft. Was it released cart, disc, digital in its initial release?
All of us.
Which one?
I'll give it. I'm gonna give it to Sam first. He's put the coal in. He's got his
Wait,
buzzer
Wyatt in the
going.
corner.
Sam, what's your answer?
Disc.
Disc. Okay.
Disc.
Nadia.
Disc.
Disc. Lewis.
I'm also gonna go disc.
Just disc.
Yeah.
Oh, you said first.
Yes.
So I thought. Oh, yes, yes. 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 Disc. Yes. Choo choo. Yes.
Jeez Louise.
Part of my brain has RuneScape themes in my head where it actually is actually online as well, but I'm going with disc. I'll probably hate myself for it, but I'm going with disc.
I remember how to install that game on like 6 different discs. So I can't remember I can't imagine what it would have been like on the internet back then.
To HMV or game, and it was always there in a giant box.
So the game was initially released in the EU in 2005. I'm doubting myself now. I'm gonna double check this again. Because I remember. Oh god. Right, I feel bad because I had checked this. Release God damn it.
Dog Cat says 04.
No. 04 Australia and North America. 05 February 11th exactly in the EU. You want to be like that, Dogakata. It was disc, definitely. You guys are correct on that. I'm pretty sure it was released digitally as well.
At the same time.
Yeah.
I felt like World of Warcraft might have been like an older one prior to like being able to download files of that size was possible.
But 2005 was quite a long time ago.
There was like other games before World of Warcraft, like Warcraft. Just Warcraft, not World of Warcraft.
Yeah. This is specifically World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Universe of Craft. Mac and cheese.
I'm going to give it to you guys. With just disc. So 2005, well done. Congratulations.
I could believe it being online though, but I just remember like having installed so many discs to play that game.
Nerd Revenge, no idea. That's the answer to your question. Still no idea. Sorry. Right, second game on the list. Fable. Not the original point-and-click Fable, but the Peter Molyneux Fable. And I'm going to go with Lewis first on this one.
Sorry. I'm going to say disc and digital.
Okay.
Yeah, gonna give it that.
We'll take Nadia next.
I got it wrong.
Fable. From that dickhead Peter Molyneux.
Alright, disc.
Just disc? Okay. Sam?
I'm saying just disc, and also want to give Nerd Revenge a proper response, which is to say we do not currently have a date because lockdown is supposedly changing, but things could change last minute as they have done previously, and we are not willing to commit to telling our audience something when we don't know for sure that is definitely what's going to happen.
Okay.
So that is a more full response than we have no idea. And what's people's answer?
I don't have any idea.
No, that's fine. I'm just laying it out there that there is a reason why we don't have an idea. It's not just that we are choosing to be obtuse and not just immediately announcing things. It's just that from our standpoint, there is no point in us announcing something that isn't within our control currently.
No, I personally think that April 26th, when everybody else is going to open back up, is a huge mistake, and they're all going to rue it. But that's a personal.
You'll ruin the day.
That's a personal opinion. Okay, so disc and digital. Disc. Sam, your guess for Fable, please.
I'm saying disc.
You're saying disc as well, yeah?
Okay. I was considering disc and digital, but I don't think the internet crowd cared enough.
Okay. Fable, the original from 2004, was released only on Xbox. It was not released on PC until the year after in 2005. Which it was then rebranded as Fable The Lost Chapters, because the original release on Xbox was so buggy and crap, everybody hated it. So they did a big patch and they re-released it again in 2005. So sorry, Lewis, disc only, no digital.
That's what I was thinking about, because I was like, I think my brother had it for the Xbox.
So,
there you go.
One of my friends was huge into Fable, but it was one of those games that I never played. So I was just trying to throw my brain back.
I just hate Molyneux so much that I would never play it anyway. Sorry, Bri. I know Bri, he's a big fan of Fable, but there you go. Okay, third game on the list. ESO, or Elder Scrolls Online. And this time I'll start with Nadia. Cart, disc, digital. What was it first released on?
Digital.
Okay. Sam?
I feel like this week's topic is difficult because none of them should be cartridge. They're using RPGs, not MMOs. It's just feeling fairly MMO-like. Disc and digital.
Okay.
Cut a long answer short.
I'm also gonna go disc and digital because even though mainly it was digital 100%, I'm pretty sure they had special editions which came with discs.
You are correct. You are correct. And Doggerkit also guesses disc and digital. But it was digital only for its initial release in 2014. The physical copies for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and physical copies for PC. It didn't come out until the year after in 2015 when the console release happened as well. So 2014, the initial PC release was digital only. There you go.
I knew they had like special editions.
They did release special editions.
It's
Yeah,
those,
absolutely.
it's those freaking codes, man. Where they're just like, here's a box that looks like it should contain a disc, but when you open it,
And then
it's one
they
little piece of
switched.
paper.
They switched to the different model, so they went free to play with microtransactions after I think 3 years. Right.
Did I get all of them correct?
You.
So
Yes.
far.
So far, you're good. Yeah. You're 3 for 3.
As Nerd Revenge puts it, random question for you.
Okay.
But when you have like arcade points redeemable, what color is that now?
Green.
Yeah,
So it's been green.
Yeah, like a minty green.
Mhm.
yeah. It wasn't green before. It used to be purple. Then since the update, it's now green. And I'm like, that doesn't
weird.
fit.
I think
That
it
doesn't
depends on-
fit with anything else.
It might
that they
depend on
do.
what channel you're on, to be honest, because I think you can customize that.
We
Yeah.
should, because I hate it.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely.
It doesn't fit. We're yellow and the
We have 10
Twitch is
minutes left.
purple.
Sam, we have 10 minutes left.
Yes. It's fine. It's fine. Hello, Dr. Kitta. I've been here. Yeah, it's been green for ages. Sorry. I mean, hello, Parsath. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, number 4 on the list. Okay, everybody ready? Super Mario RPG. And we'll go. We'll go with Sam first.
Disc, cart, digital. All three.
Nadia.
We've not got time. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Come on.
Sorry, I
Cartridge.
didn't catch you. Cartridge.
Chart.
Okay, Lewis.
Carton disc.
Carton disc. Okay, Super Mario RPG was cartridge only. Well done, Nadia. 4 for 4. It was initially released in 1996 in Japan and North America. It didn't see a European release until 2008 when it was digitally released on the Wii U store. So there you go. On the Virtual Console, sorry, on the Wii. So cart only for Super Mario RPG. Sam, you were complaining about having no cart ones, so.
Well, and then you made a face, and I was like, well, the next one's definitely a cart one. In some respect. We've had Super Mario RPG in the shop, and I totally forgot that. Never mind.
It's a SNES game, yeah.
10 minutes left. We don't have time for me to wax lyrically. Let's go.
We've got loads of time. Right, next up, number 5, Lego Batman, the video game. No, wait, that's not right.
That's not an RPG.
Wait a minute. That's not an Why is that there?
First game was that like week 1 of this
I'm
game.
I know.
gonna say all three. That's all three. By the way.
Wait, what? Wait,
I do
I
like
haven't edited. No, stop! I haven't edited the game name. I've forgotten which game this is supposed to be. Oh, crap.
Lego Batman.
Is the next one just going to be like number 6, the 7th season of Stargate?
Oh, God. 1 minute. I need to look at my browser history to figure out what game this was. I'll give you the next one. Or the last one, sorry, before I get to this one. So, right, number 6 is supposed to be Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim.
Yes.
And I'm going to go with Lewis first on this one.
Oh.
Disc and digital.
Disc and digital. Sam?
Disc.
Disc only. Nadia?
Disc.
Disc only. Lewis is
thought
correct.
you
It was
were
disc and digital, released on PC, PS3, and Xbox 360 in 2011. And then re-released on every other thing that they could possibly put it on, including Amazon Alexa in 2017. So,
I think
there you
I've
go.
got it on my microwave.
Name of that clip, owning it is Brazilian Delicious Samosa Honey Girl.
Hey girl.
Hey,
Hey
girl.
girl.
Hey girl. Or I thought it said honey.
Hey girl.
I'd prefer if it said honey girl.
Brazilian Delicious
Sticky and
Samosa.
sweet.
Hey girl. Ugh.
You know how you were talking about the naming conventions in like DDO, Sam? It's just the same with like Twitch clips. It's now Brazilian delicious samosa hey girl
You're gonna say
sword
honey girl too.
+1.
I wish I could remember what DDO was, but yeah, I'll agree.
Dungeons and Dragons Online.
That is what that's
The
called.
game we've been
yeah.
playing every week for the last 3 weeks.
2 weeks. No, yeah, 3 weeks now. I forget things. Anyway, join the journey of Nahite Momo every Saturday on R-CADE Glasgow from 4 till 6.
To be fair, my brain didn't say Dungeons and Dragons Online. At first it went dance.
Ovulation.
Welcome to Super Seducer 3. Thanks for that, Sam. Oh god, what was the other one? Come on.
Dad's Overture. Dad's Oh My Gosh.
Dance Online.
Dad's Online. Dad's Onomatopoeia. Dad's Octagon.
Okay, no, okay. I did
Dad's
have one.
Oreos.
I did have one sort of half prepared. Right, last one. Wipe it, blow it, install it. RPG theme. That's a loud mouse wheel, Andrew. I know it is because I was really scrolling really hard. Totana, sorry. Also, I have the resistance up really high because I was playing some FPSs. Okay, Stardew Valley, and I'm going to start with Nadia this time.
Stardew Valley. Cart.
Just cart?
Yeah. I'm probably wrong. I was due to be wrong. I was wrong last time. So cart.
Okay.
I was wrong last time. Get all the other ones right. As soon as you get one wrong, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be
That's
wrong.
the end of the world.
Yeah.
Lewis.
Give up.
I'm
Stardew
just gonna
Valley.
go digital.
Digital.
For 500, please.
Okay. Sam?
All three.
All three. Ooh, interesting.
I'm loading up more coal. Choo choo.
I'm afraid Stardew Valley was initially released on Microsoft Windows on February 26th, 2016, so it is digital originally, and then it was ported or sent. There was releases for Mac OS, there was releases then for PlayStation, Xbox, and the Nintendo Switch version wasn't released until 2019, only 2 years ago, when they added.
The thing I have with Stardew Valley is for handheld.
Switch.
That's the only thing I ever remember it as. So.
It was also released on Android and iOS. iOS as well. So, but that was 2017, 2018, I believe. Oh, it was 2018. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That was Wipe It, Blow It, Install It. Yay! Do we have time for the last one? Yeah.
Go play the intro.
We can make it happen.
Beat.
If I can find the intro, because I've been busy doing.
Don't worry about it.
Why do I not play the intro? But I want the intro. The intro's like really fast. It just goes like this, and it's like ooh.
One of the terrorists is trying to tell us something. It's me! It's me! Looks like he's saying, kiss me, smart ass motherfucker.
Why we do
Okay.
it? To be
ladies
low
and gentlemen,
budget engrossed.
our final game for today is Rush Mountmore. Sorry,
Being reflected right back at you.
so who's going up first?
Okay, I'll explain what Rush Mountmore is. Rush Mountmore is a game where we each have 30 seconds to explain our top 4 old dead white men. Let's go. Okay, I'll go first. Who do I have this week? I can't remember. God damn it. Sound effects.
You have Nadia.
I'm Nadia. Nadia, you have 30 seconds to name for me your top 4 in no particular order of songs from Disney movies. Any Disney movie but not Pixar movie. Go.
The Be Prepared, That's My Lullaby, or the Lullaby, whatever. Gaston's one where he wants to kill the beast.
I love that song.
Make a Man Out of You.
Make a man out of you. You've named a couple songs there that most people on the internet go, whoever picks those is their favourite song.
Be Prepared is one of the best villain songs. Lullaby from Lion King 2 is also one of the best villain songs. Gaston's villain. Actually, these are all villain songs.
Yeah.
Except for Make a Man Out of You.
Nadia,
Gaston's one, it just has a good beat. Like
It's a bop. It's a bop, man. It's a bop.
John, no, there was another one. There was Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hellfire. Hellfire is also an amazing
I
song.
sang that at school, but Nadia, who have you got this week?
I have Andy.
Okay, Andy, what's your topic?
No, Nadia, what's your topic for me?
Yes, that one.
Andy, your topic is going to be top 4 GameCube games, cause GameCubes.
Oh right, no, but that's spoilers for next week. No, I can't do that.
Alright, top 4 PS2 games.
Oh crap!
I just delayed my timer.
Alright, come on, 30 seconds on the clock. You're going, go.
Dreamcast games, top 4 Dreamcast games.
Okay, Sonic Adventure, as much of a janky mess as the ports are, Crazy Taxi, Typing of the Dead, and Ikaruga.
Those are all games you played last week. Andrew, who have you got this week?
I didn't play Ikaruga, how dare you. I have Lewis.
Hello.
Okay, what's your topic for Lewis?
Sorry, I don't understand. You're speaking too quickly.
What's your topic for Lewis?
Topic me, Andy.
Lewis.
Jeez.
I
no,
would.
Super Seducer 3.
I would like your 4 best, in no particular order, Scottish landmarks.
Okay,
Right answer.
right. I'm just gonna straight off the bat, Stonehenge.
That's not
Aliens.
Scottish. That's not Scottish. That's in England.
We can build that. Okay. Loch Ness. Crap.
You got 5 seconds.
It's like I forgot where I even live. Yeah, I know one area. I can't remember the name.
I think that might be unequivocally the worst performance we've ever had in Rush Mountmore. Lewis, who have you got this week?
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, Sam.
I cannot believe you didn't
Which is
pick the Wallace Monument, by the way. Someone else is going to take
Right,
it for me.
right. Okay, right. Short and sweet. Okay, keep it short and sweet.
Okay, go.
Okay, well, okay, Sam, we're gonna keep this short and sweet, even though I've said that about 5 times, which completely ruins
Short
the
and
joke
sweet
that it
is-
is. And Sam, I'm gonna have to ask you for your top 4 baked goods.
Could mean anything. That could be most things. I'm gonna go for a pasta bake. It's pretty good. Those are good. They're nice. I'm gonna go for a varied options here. Pasta bakes are good. Donuts, generally speaking, are pretty good. Sausage, bean and
Donuts
cheese.
aren't baked, donuts are fried.
No,
Yep.
sometimes baked.
No.
Walker's baked.
The paprika ones. Yes, yes, indeed,
No, it's
indeed.
not very good.
What? What? The orange
Nadia,
packet.
Nadia, get the rice cakes.
Oh my god.
There's so many reasons why I've sunken in my chair.
Okay,
What's wrong,
so
Lewis?
top
Stonehenge and Sam doesn't know what
Yeah.
baked good is.
No,
best
no,
baked
no,
goods.
no, no.
What's
So
lots of you didn't say, you just said baked good. There are lots
Yeah.
of good things that are baked.
Yeah, but
Baking!
like, I've
Goods is a genuine, like, when you talk about baked goods, you talk about baked goods as in, like, you can maybe say bread, but
like things you would
wouldn't
find
say
in a
pasta bake.
bakery.
Yeah, but it was gonna be boring if I just went for like my favorite. Like I did, I went for donuts. Those were found in bakery.
my favorite
but I
baked goods. My favorite baked good is actually Snoop Dogg.
No, we're saving it for next week.
Snoop
I would
Dogg.
have just ended up picking
Thanks.
like 3 different kinds of bakes from Greg's. And it would be boring. So I've mixed it up. I went for
I'll be more accurate next time, and I'll be like Greg's treats.
A steak bake would have been more accurate than the pasta bake.
yeah, but I went for a sausage, bean, and cheese bake. That was number 3.
Thank you, Dogger. Thank you. Anyway, guys, that's been the Arcade Show. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again next week. See you. Bye bye, everybody.
Oh yeah, we've got lots of stuff coming up this week in Arcade and the Arcade.